months ago, I made a video about how to grow your audience fast. And in that video, one of the strategies that I talked about was collaborating with other people on social media. And I was specifically talking about if you wanted to grow your YouTube channel, you could collaborate with another YouTuber. And in that video, I proposed that you can do that even if your channel is small, because the main thing that matters is the quality of your content and not how many subscribers you have. If you propose a collaboration with someone else, they're gonna care a lot more about how good your videos are than they will about how popular you are. Well, one of my subscribers kind of jokingly put this to the test, and they reached out to me and they were like, hey, you want to collab with me? And I took a look at their channel and I was really impressed. And so I said, yes, definitely. And so that leads us to today's video. This is a collab with one of my subscribers named Tara Wagner. Tara has a beautiful YouTube channel all about achieving your goals, especially your entrepreneurial goals. And she is a Believe breakthrough coach for female entrepreneurs. Now, here's the thing. Tara has awesome videos, but she doesn't have very many subscribers. So here's what we're gonna do. In today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 5 money mindset problems that have held me back from success in the past. And then after you watch this video and you find out all about my problems, then you can click the link down below to go watch Tara's video, in which she is going to share with you some solutions for each of these money mindset problems. So if you're struggling with any of these issues yourself, then you'll find Tara's video really helpful. And of course, when you're over on Tara's channel, if you're impressed by what you see, then make sure you subscribe so you can get more videos from her in the future. All right, so with that being said, let's start talking about my money mindset problems. The first one is probably one of the very biggest ones, and that is that I believed that I couldn't make more money without experiencing more pain. Now, at first, this might sound a little bit weird, but let me explain, because I think that a lot of people have this belief also. In my mind, I was making a certain amount of money and it was costing me a certain amount of pain. And what I mean by that is I had to do a certain amount of hard work to make that money. I had to spend a certain amount of time to make that money. And I had to do some uncomfortable things, like be spending that time away from my family or spending it not doing other things that I really wanted to do with that time. And that's not to say that making that amount of money was incredibly painful. That's not the point. The point is that it was causing me some amount of pain to give up the possibility of doing other things that I might rather be doing. And so in my mind, in order to make the amount of money that I wanted to make, that was, let's say, 100 times as much money as I was making at that level, I would have to experience 100 times more pain than I was currently experiencing. And just to give you an example of what this looked like in my mind, if right now I was working 30 hours a week and I was making $30,000, if I wanted to make 10 times that much money, there was a part of my mind that thought I would have to work 300 hours a week. Now, obviously, if someone had said that to me, I would have said, well, no, I mean, like, that would be impossible, right? But some part of my mind believed that in order to make more money, I would have to experience more pain. Now, all the more I'm going to say about that for now is that that's not the truth at all, but if you want to find out exactly why it's not the truth and what the truth really is, then make sure you go watch Tara's video, because she will explain it to you in detail. Okay, so we're just gonna move on to the next money mindset problem that I used to face, and that was the belief that I couldn't afford to invest in my business. I felt like I was limited by the amount of money that I had available to invest. And 2 specific areas of my business that I knew I should and wanted to invest in were investing in growing my team and investing in advertising. And I know that I am not alone in feeling restricted or unable to invest in these ways, because I frequently get emails and comments from people who watch my YouTube videos where they tell me, I really want to grow my business, but I don't have money to invest. I can't afford advertising. I can't afford to hire someone. And I just want to let you know that you probably will never feel like you can afford those things, but there are some ways around it. Money is not something that is finite. We can always make more money. We can always figure out ways to afford things that are really vital to our success. The third money mindset problem that used to hold me back was the belief that big risks had to be taken in order to earn big profits. So similarly to the very first false belief that I would have to experience more pain in order to make more money, in this third false belief, I'm talking about the fact that in order to make the amount of money that I was making, I was subjecting myself to certain risks. I was risking my time, I was risking some money, I was risking this opportunity versus that opportunity, and I perceived that in order to make way more money, I would have to take on way bigger risks. And in my mind, that was really scary. So I was afraid to make more money because I was afraid that I would take those risks and that I would fail. And related to that was the false belief that I couldn't afford to fail. Okay, let's move on to my fourth false belief, and that was that I lacked the skill set to make much money. Now, I don't know how much of my story you know, but I only have 2 years of college, and I don't have any advanced technical skill. And because of that, for a long time, I felt like I wasn't capable of making very much money. I wasn't a doctor or a lawyer by any means, and I didn't have any advanced specialized skill that I could charge big bucks for. And so I felt like that was a reason why I could never make very much money. And many times I considered going back to school to get some specialized skill so that I could make more money. Now, of course, this is not to discount the reality that if you have a specialized skill, you certainly can use that to make money, but you don't necessarily need that. And I think that Tara will help you understand why in her video. Okay, so now let's talk about the fifth and final false money belief that I held that really held me back. And that was the belief that there was some secret to making money that I didn't yet know. Now, of course, we all always have room for improvement and we can always learn more that can help us do even better. But I had a belief that how to make money was a secret that I did not understand and that I needed to learn. And so I spent literally years of my life reading books, watching videos, listening to podcasts, trying to figure out what this secret was that allowed some people to make money and other people to not make money. And I was really just all wrapped up in my own head about it. And not to say that I didn't not understand, because I clearly didn't understand since I wasn't making money. But the reality of the secret to making money is really quite simple, and I didn't need to spend nearly as much time as I did trying to figure that out. All right, well, those are the 5 money mindset problems that held me back from success. If you are currently experiencing any of those, then first of all, leave me a comment down below so that I know that I'm not the only one. And second of all, click that link down below to go watch Tara's video, give her a little bit of love, and also learn something in the process. She really is a phenomenal woman and she has so much to offer, and I know that she will help you work through some of your money mindset problems that you might be facing as well. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you happen to be coming here from Tara's channel, then welcome. I'm so happy that you decided to come and watch my video too. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new here. I make 2 videos every single week all about entrepreneurship, success, and personal development, and I'd love to have you join me for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.